Bắt đầu.
Niagara Falls is one of the world's leading tourist attractions. Millions of people around the world visit here each year. Some of the falls are especially busy with traffic jams and parking problems. However, the falls are beautiful with winter too. Many park where people travel so far to see water falling over a cliff. The size and beauty of Niagara Falls help to make it special. While many falls are higher than Niagara, the refuse are as wide or have such a volume of water. It also helps that Niagara is relatively easy to travel to. When the first Europeans came to Niagara, the falls were surrounded by forests. The noise of the falls could be heard miles away. Before they were actually seen, the first visitor would feel disheartened at the sight. Later visitors to be the main emotion inspired by the falls. Later visitors were impressed by the beauty and grandeur of the falls, which overwhelmed them with wonder. By the 1830s, people were able to come to the falls by railway. As more and more people came, the tourism industry developed. Only tourism was not well regulated, and there were many complaints about cheats and swindles. Today, there are similar complaints about tourism and high prices. The majority of tourists stay on the Canadian side. There are two falls, separated by an island. Since the Niagara River from the boundary here between Canadians and the United States, each country has one of the falls. The Canadian Horseshoe Falls is wider and more impressive than the American Rainbow Falls. About 9 times more water goes over the Canadian falls. Nonetheless, there is more to be seen on the American side. The island in the middle. The island is one of the best places to view the falls and rapids. It is one of the American side. Newly married couples began coming to Niagara Falls when it was still secluded, peaceful, and romantic spot. It is still popular with newlyweds as a relatively inexpensive and convenient place to spend her honeymoon. Besides being beautiful, Niagara Falls is also very useful. The falling water is the power behind several of the large hydroelectric stations in the world. Much of the electric power used in this part of North America comes from Niagara Falls. In order to harness its power, half of the flow of water is channeled away from the falls during the night and during non-tourist seasons. Probably most visitors don't notice the difference. Niagara has attracted many kinds of people all year. Businessmen have come to profit from the tourists. Their devil have come to make a name of themselves. Some have gone over the falls in the barrel, while others have worked above the falls. On the tightrope, poets and artists have visited here to capture its beauty. Lovers have come to gaze on its romantic scenery. All of these and many others have helped to make Niagara Falls world famous.